First at 6, the Newton police officer charged with murder is now out on bond. Lieutenant Carlos Uribe posted a $100,000 bond this afternoon. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Caroline Boyer. Queen City News anchor Robin Kennedy takes us into the courtroom where prosecutors explain why they believe the Newton officer unlawfully killed a man.
A police officer trusted with protecting lives is arrested and sent to jail for taking a life. Newton Police Lieutenant Carlos Uribe stood in a jumpsuit before a judge Tuesday on a second-degree murder charge, accused of unlawfully using deadly force while on duty, killing 21-year-old Camden Childers on June 26th. That night, investigators say they were initially trying to pull over Childers on his motorcycle for speeding and reckless driving. Police said Childers didn't stop. And Tuesday, in court, prosecutors gave new details, saying police chased Childers 3 separate times during that one incident. The last chase was into a neighborhood cul-de-sac on Northern Drive Northwest in Conover. Another officer was telling Childers to put his hands up, and prosecutors say Childers clearly had his hands up. They were empty, and there was no indication that he had a weapon. Prosecutors say Lieutenant Uribe kicked Childers in his abdomen, knocking him to the ground. And that's when the police officer fired one shot at Childers' chest. Childers was killed. Prosecutors say Lieutenant Uribe was heard on scene saying, quote, "That's what you get for going for an officer's gun." But prosecutors say that's not at all what happened based off body camera video. They say Childers posed no threat to Lieutenant Uribe and that deadly force was not justified. Lieutenant Uribe remains on administrative leave without pay here at the Newton Police Department. There's also an internal investigation going on. The police chief won't comment because of those legal proceedings. In Catawba County, Robin Kennedy, Queen City News.
District Attorney Scott Riley released a statement about the case, saying his obligation is to law and justice when excessive or unlawful force cause a death. He says no one is above the law.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.